Whoa, that hit hard. Red bass, saw him come out. Super toothy, super chromy. Look at those colours. Good morning. It is an awesome night. It was an awesome night. It looks like a pretty good morning. Get the sun making its way up over here. And the moon just behind the cloud on its way down over there. Morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Good sleep?
Best sleep.
Awesome, eh?
Yeah.
Not one drop of rain last night. I slept with my thing open all night. Like my fly screen.
Yeah, I did.
Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold.
No.
I'm going to throw a couple of poppers.
You should do it right.
Day 2 begins. Andy's just pulling up the anchor. We are going to just drift across this lagoon. Well, I guess it's Reef flats and then little blue hole. So we just anchored in a blue hole for the night. So we're going to do a bit of a drift here. Then we're going to head over to a reef that I've always wanted to fish, just looking at Google Maps and stuff. So should be interesting. Anchor held well last night, boat didn't drift. No, not one drop of rain, which was awesome. I just had like the screen part shut on my swag, so the air was flowing in. It was bloody awesome. Yo. Oh. Holy shit, this has got some pull.
Nowhere to go.
Little bluefin. Yeah, sweet. Good to open the account first thing this morning. I think I might let this guy go. for good fish karma, even though these taste amazing. Look at the color on that. But we're gonna let him go. Thank you, brother. All right, where'd that bait go? How sick is that? The Mexican wave. Whoa, that hit hard. Come on. Speak of the devil. Oh, red bass. Thought it was a cowcaw with that colour. Whew!
They're not small ones.
Red bass. Saw him come out, grabbed it. Oh, oh, he cut me off.
Oh no.
He got me right in there. Oh, no he didn't.
Came off.
He came off. But he did get me right in there.
They don't muck about, do they?
Nah.
Yeah.
You should see this reef here. That is literally an aquarium.
Beautiful.
This is the sort of stuff we're drifting over here, guys. Crazy. Visibility is ridiculous. And the corals are just amazing, just pristine. Look at him right behind it. Red bass! Red bass! Oh, he's going now. Come up.
You got him, you got him, you got him. Well done.
He was going for home then.
Was.
I think you should get your popper out. Oh, there's bait on that back edge.
That's a good one, bro.
Got you in the
that is a
face.
good one. That's a donkey. That's a goodie.
Holy shit. Look at that for a red bass. This thing's like 5 kilo, I reckon. That's like 4 or 5 kilo of red bass. That thing's huge. Check out that big yellow eye. Huge teeth. Amazing. So this little bommy looks so sick. Like the visibility is crazy, the coral's amazing. There seems to be a few fish on it. It's too good to go past, so I'm actually going to drop in with the camera and give you guys a look and see what's down there. So how bloody beautiful is that down in there on that reef? All the little cracks and caverns and fish everywhere, coral amazing, like pristine, untouched, unbroken, just amazing place. So much bait getting around. So we've stopped now, we're gonna have a bit of breakfast, we're cooking up some bacon and eggs. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the drone up now, just to show you guys exactly where we are, because for me, life doesn't get any better than this. Fishing, some free diving, cooking up some grub in the middle of untouched paradise.
If I were to the sea, maybe I never say fall into the light. Every time I try to breathe, but you're right and carry me where I've loved and I have died. So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never good just had regrets. So I won't go back, oh, but I got me to forget the time I lost, the no regrets. Moonshine back again. And I drove down to abyss. While I blame the world's neglect, then I shine right.
I'm here cooking me bacon and eggs, and Andy's fighting the cooters. Is it a good one? All right,
Okay, you what?
give us the leader and you can deal with it.
Hey, you.
Gentle, play the game.
Easy daisy.
Use that rag there if you want to. Not that one, that's my good t-shirt. Have you been using that for a rag?
I've been using it for worse than that, bro.
That is super chromy,
Super toothy.
super toothy, super chromy in the super clear aqua water. Honestly, look at that. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at this. Bacon and egg wrap. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love when bacon's cooked super crispy. Enjoying our bacon and eggs, and we got some squid crashing the party. And we don't really have much in the way of super light gear, leaders or anything like that. Got you now.
That's it.
Oh no!
Oh. Not like my back, thank you.
No. Let's try and do this in a civil manner. Then you just go like that. That's it. Cannot ink. So the game plan now is to head back to a big flats area and really concentrate on getting Andy hooked up on the fly with something. I'll still throw some stick baits and stuff, and I may even take the hooks off so we can bring something close without hooking up, because we just tried that. We didn't have the camera rolling. Just tried that in super shallows. 2 or 3 Bluefin Trevally swam past, and I cast and just wound real quick, and they just hit my popper, and I hooked up, which is not really what we want. So I want to bring him in so that he can lay the fly down. But I tell you what, I don't know about this guy. Like, full nana. He's got his knitting blanket. I'll tell you what, you got to be real picky and choosy who you choose to spend 72 hours on a small boat with. But honestly, how's the weather? We picked an absolute glamorous few days to come out. Today's a cracker, tomorrow's going to be a cracker as well. So really excited about this fly fishing, and then something that we've got up our sleeve for this evening. So fingers crossed we can make some awesome shit happen. Woohoo!
That's Trevally over there. Look.
I won't resist this thing. It's shallow. I do not want to lose this lure, dude. Is it one with it?
That's a wrasse.
It's a wrasse. No, it's not. It's a bluefin. Yes, there's 2 bluefin behind it. There's 3 behind it. Dude. There's 4 behind it. Throw out this way. Look at those colours. They're out here, dude. 5. That is a lovely, lovely bluefin. Check out this bluefin. Amazing colours. The ocean's boiling over there, so we're actually gonna keep this guy. Bluefin, they're one of the Trevally that taste really, really nice, and they're awesome sashimi as well. So we're gonna chuck this guy in the esky, get him on ice, and keep throwing a few stick baits and flies.
I told him to take the hooks off. You might just want to watch that.
Got him. I don't know. Small.
Have you got your outboard down?
Yep. You need me to put it up?
Yeah, just distance a bit. That looks very fishing line.
Tiny little red bass. Smallest one I've ever caught this trip. The biggest one I've caught and the smallest. Wow, did you see him just change colour? Crazy. He ate a lure almost the same size as him. Pig. So we decided to change our strategy. We're leaving the flats and we're making our way to the outside of the reef to to get on some big bommies that we know hold some good fish. And we're trawling our way there, so the rod's just gone off. And Andy's the man. Oh, it's the old
Oh, isn't it? Oh,
Diamond Trevally.
Diamond.
Oh, bleeding badly.
Didn't like have to keep that way.
So they're such a pretty looking fish. They got these awesome dorsal feathers, I guess you'd call them. But unfortunately, the treble went way down in its mouth and hooked on with the gill. So there's no way he'll survive. He was just blood pouring out.
Bleeding badly.
So unfortunately, that happens sometimes when you don't want it to. But he won't go to waste.
That's for sure.
Nice one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to back up. It's quite shallow here.
Oh, baby.
Is he coming out?
Coming out.
Andy!
Eventually.
You earned that beer.
Oh, hope that's not a shark, mate.
You got something with him?
Yeah.
Oh, is he? He could be getting sharked if he takes off like that.
I've seen a shark round in then. Come on, baby, up you come. Oh, that's good. Lord.
$15 plus, the way this is pulling. Maybe 10 to 15. Hasn't stripped a shitload of line, has it?
No. Holding nice and deep there. It's a good one. Reasonable.
He's a beauty. Come here, over there. You! You got him.
Oh, lost.
You got him.
Beauty.
Wow. That's unreal. All right.
You're back.
If I walk to the sea, baby, I'd never say fall into the light. Every time I try to breathe, you're right, carry me, but I've loved and I have died.
Well guys, day 2 is drawing to an end. We have an amazing sunset playing out over here. What a day. I tell you what a day. From the get-go this morning, literally from the get-go, it was like we'd just picked up the anchor on the spot and then I caught a red bass right there. Straight away. And a bluefin trevally. It was, from the get-go, it was on. We had a couple of spots throughout the day where it was a bit quiet, and we just turned it into like lunch and stuff like that, swimming, cooling off, having a rest. But it has been unbelievable. And this, every time we come to this spot, we've probably been to this spot 3 or 4 times now, we're learning that little bit more. So it's so important to, you know, to not ever just give up on a spot. I think, like, you know, come, learn, try different tides, different moon phases, different styles of fishing, different lures. The lure I had on today was absolutely killing it. Like halfway, 3/4 of the way through the day, it was probably 10 zip. Like I probably caught 10 fish and Andy probably hadn't caught anything, and he couldn't do anything about it because he didn't have the exact same lure as me. He was changing up, changing flies, changing poppers, stick baits, everything, but they just didn't want it, and they did not want to refuse mine. It was crazy. If there was a fish there, it was grabbing it. And then after we had a bit of a break and then snooped around on the flats and went back to the outside, out into the ocean, onto the big drop off, things changed. They did not want to look at my stick bait, and then they were hitting Andy's popper and he got that massive GT that you guys saw. But we're gonna wrap things up now. We're gonna sit here, play some tunes, have a couple of beers, watch that sunset, cook up some sausages in, was gonna be sausages in bread, but the bread's gone a bit funny, so I think it's gonna be sausages in wraps, and set ourselves up here for the night, stay the night, camp, get up early and hit it again before we head home later tomorrow. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed the video. We've really enjoyed bringing it to you, and we cannot wait for tomorrow. See you then.
Good morning.
Very good morning. Me, but I think we should probably cut after that.